Here we are. Oh, yeah, I was with the returners. Okay, so... that's a new NPC in FF6 Advance, and the reason you have to listen to him is because he's telling you about 4 espers that exist in FF6 Advance that did not exist in the original FF6. Ooh, did I not? I didn't. Okay. Those espers are Cactar, Leviathan, Gilgamesh, and Diablos. There's no Leviathan in Final Fantasy VI. Weird, right? Ah, the Enhancer. I'm buying 2 of these. That's a good sword. That ups her magic power, which is going to come in handy. And her magic evasion. That's just a good sword all around. And I bought 2 of them in case I want to Genji glove them at one point. Do you have new stuff for me? Eh, not really. Diamond shields. Buy 2 of those. I'm out of money. That's it. That's all I can buy. Can't afford a diamond vests. We don't need those. We don't need those. We don't need these. We don't need... we got a Mersim, and we'll get him another... we'll get him other weapons. They'll be fine. We don't need mithril rods. We don't need the chain flail. We don't need 2 alarm earrings. We don't need any of these knuckles anymore. We don't need a brush. We definitely don't need 6 mithril shields. My goodness. Nobody wears a green beret anymore. Magus hat we might still use. Cotton robes can go. Mithril vests can go. Iron armors can go. Kenpogies can go. We don't need 2 bioblasters. 2 memento... well, they're not worth anything anyway, but yeah, 2 memento rings might actually be good. Get rid of some bucklers. Get rid of a leather cap. I've not sorted my inventory for a long time, apparently. Oh, that's all the stuff that got jacked off the characters we were using in the party, so we're probably fine. Okay. So yeah, 2 diamond shields. We'll go ahead and buy 2 diamond vests. That's probably fine. We're going to get a lot of equipment just found throughout the world of Ruin. So actually buying all of the equipment in each new town is not super useful anymore. What's this? Prevents poison, darkness, and Zambo. We don't have one, I just want one in the inventory. What we're really here to do is talk to these guys. So these guys... I don't want to talk to you twice, you stepped in my way. So these guys were all locked up in Figaro Castle Jail. Figaro Castle got buried, unintentionally this time, when the world ended. And those guys happened to be in the jail. I'm looking for their boss now, so we can start triggering this scene. But this sandworm that got a hold of the castle carved a path that linked up with Figaro Cave. Down here at the docks? This looks right. No. Chartered... so we gotta get in with the Crimson Robbers. That's why we're looking for their boss. But their boss is like, well, no, their boss got eaten by worms. But they have a new boss. They met up. And he's like, hey, you know, if you guys use that tunnel to get out, maybe we can use the tunnel to get back in and rob the place. Was he in the inn? What if I stay in the inn? And if anybody likes robbing King Edgar, it's definitely his Prodigal brother Sabin. Where is he? That lady thinks Kefka did this to her personally. I'm not sure that I agree, but... You know what? I want to make sure I've got healing items, too. Not that I have a lot of money. Okay, it looks like everything's still in pretty good stock. In a perfect world, I'd have enough money to buy some remedies and things. So he's not in the pub, he's not in the inn, he's not down at the docks yet. Everybody in this town moves so slow. Is there another house over here? No, I'm just lost now in Nikia. Oh, that's the guy. We gotta talk to nondescript NPC number, I don't know, 118 or something. And now when we go down here, his boss will be ready. Yeah, now their boss, Gerad, should spawn somewhere in the town. My guess is the inn. We're going to try the inn first. Oh, no, he's right here. Has he been here the whole time and I just keep walking past him? Gerad is a palette-swapped Edgar. With somewhat grayer hair and bluer armor. He talks like Edgar. That's the truth. Sabin has nothing to say because, I mean, again, you can reach this scene without having Sabin in your party. So now we're stowaways, which means if we're caught, they will drown us. We will get keel-hauled. So now Figaro kind of has a continent all to itself, but it's desolate. I mean, everything's desolate, but... the Figaro Desert is... that's pretty much the only thing on this landmass over here. We do get to visit South Figaro, though, and South Figaro is the only town in the game that has the old, happy town music. And it's because the people in South Figaro have decided to not let something like the end of the world harsh their buzz. So you got people in town who are, like, repairing things. They're fixing up the house. They're... get out of my way, dude. This guy still has Magitech armor. Secret passage is still here. Now, Edgar, I mean, not totally not Edgar, I mean Gerad. Absolutely not Edgar, but now he'll be here at the inn, probably. No, he's got a private room back here. Here we go. I stowed away on your boat. For some reason, Gerad's room has a double bed. I don't know what to make of that. So there's really nothing to do in South Figaro. There's an NPC here, Duncan's wife. Duncan is Sabin's karate teacher. And Duncan's wife lives in this town. And she tells you that Duncan was found alive, that Vargas had not killed him after all. Hey, it's this guy. Siegfried, the character that's not a character. So this is one of the few dungeons that actually made it into the world of Ruin, although there's a new area opened up inside of it. All she knows is bio, huh? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Pretty soon she'll have Banish, which is a great spell. Well, that's not good. This is bad. This is extremely bad. This is why we saved outside. Just for a circumstance like this. You can't runic my blitz, so I think we'll be okay. She will runic ally spells, hilariously. Yeah, that poison stuck. You know what? We'll use a relic, because we'll save the antidote in case that happens during battle, and I need, like, to desperately heal myself. I am slightly underleveled for the World of Ruin. I think they intend for you to do a little bit of level grinding in the World of Balance. But level grinding is a moral failing, said the man who did like an hour of Velt's grinding. Alright, Celeste, please take care of this neck hunter. He has a whole bag of necks. It's disturbing. It's very disturbing, and I don't like it. I don't like it, sir. Okay, so he's got Osmos now. I think we just want to keep him with Zona Seeker, though, because the +2 magic. Oh, he's still working on Shell anyway. That's cool. We'll probably never cast a spell with Sabin. But the entrance to Figaro Cave is collapsed. That's okay. Timmy the Turtle survived the destruction of the world. And so, new game mechanic, turtle hopping. There are treasure boxes in this cave, but Siegfried took them all because he's a jerk. It's a good thing we've got a second pair of Hermes sandals, because we're going to give them to Sabin when we get to like the second half of this dungeon. Which means we're going to have to give up our ward bangle. But that's probably okay. I mean, you got to make these hard decisions when you've only got 2 characters in the party, you know? I don't like this here. Yeah, you know what? Let's... The Blitz didn't do much to them. You don't have anything we can use? Oh, she got hit. Okay. So she's not confuzzled anymore. But we don't have like just an easy way to dispatch them here. We need to move her into the next row. Because these guys are either resistant to fire or the other enemies in the dungeon are weak to fire or something, because we're not getting the big nums out of the Rising Phoenix that I'm used to getting. I mean, it's kind of cool. Siegfried does us a solid by looting the whole dungeon before we even get here. It just means we don't have to go out of our way to open up all the treasures. Alright, so we've made it to Figaro Castle, which is stuck underground. We can't go anywhere. Oh, that's right, it's out of air. They've breathed all the air, and they're all asphyxiating now. There's only a little bit of air left, and if we can't get back to the surface, everybody in Figaro will die. And there's monsters in the basement. I mean, there's that. What's up, Dante? I don't think the enhancer... No, it doesn't do critical hits with MP the way the Rune Edge does. Celeste now has teleport, that's good to know. Get a gravity rod, which we will probably never equip. We do want to stay pretty high up in hit points, though. Things can go south very quickly when you've got a 2-character party in an area of the game where you're slightly underleveled for. Should I even bother trying to bio here? I guess we might as well. I mean, she's got the Hero's Ring, she's got the Enhancer to deal extra damage. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to do there. Alright, so we got some new stuff. You can have the Royal Crown. I think you want it too, don't you? Yeah. +1 magic. You got a Crystal Helm. I'm going to go ahead and give him his Hermes sandals before I forget. Now we'll cut up the middle here. Time to see a man about an Edgar. So this boss we're about to fight doesn't have a lot of direct attacks. It has some magic that it'll use on you, but mostly what it'll try to do is slow you, and then if you're slow, it can grab you and start sucking your life away. And that's a bad thing, because any character that's grabbed by tentacles, you can't issue commands to. And your party's already pretty slim at this point. But if you're hasted, you're immune to the effects of slow. And I think... No, he does not have haste. But he does have a chainsaw. Actually, we're going to go with flash. We're going to try... Every one of the tentacles is like weak to a different kind of element. Like, one of them's going to absorb this fire, and one of them's going to absorb Celeste's bio. But we'll take out as many as we can like this. And then we'll throw the drill out there. Yeah, you don't stick with flash. Actually, none of them absorb bio. So that stun ability they're trying to use, that will slow you. Then once you're slowed, they can grab you. Sabin and Celeste are immune to that because they are hasted thanks to the Hermes sandals. Edgar, unfortunately, we don't have an opportunity to give him relics before the fight. Actually, we probably should just go with Celeste on this. Sabin does not need any healing yet. There, he's grabbed. Okay, so we need to heal with Celeste then. So he's going to be grabbed, and that tentacle is just going to suck his life away, and we're down to 2 characters until that tentacle either is killed or chooses to release poor Edgar. Or Edgar dies, I guess. Okay, so he's decided to release him for some reason. Not sure why. Ooh, this is not good. X potion. Before you take another tick of poison damage, please. Celeste, drink it. Drink it. Drink it, please. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, but now we should be absolutely no danger at all. We got this now. We're just going to drill this fool into oblivion. Throw out some aura cannons. We're going to get it done, son. Then we can give Edgar the ward bangle and not have to worry about it for a while. Huzzah! So yeah, it was a ruse all along. And we got here in the nick of time to save everybody in Figaro. Oh, that's the second boss we lost to a tentacle demon. But they got away with all the entire Figaro treasury, basically. That would be a neat little side quest to reclaim the Figaro treasury. There's one item they didn't get, though. Let's go ahead and give him his earring. You, my friend, you're going to be our ward bangle. We just went through this a while ago. What is this called? Not Zephyr Cloak. Gale Hairpin, there it is. We'll go ahead and give you some... Oh, you got an enhancer. I guess it just optimizes him when he pops back in. But... we have this sword here. Might cost death upon striking an enemy. So we're actually going to switch this up again. We're going to go Genji Glove, because she can use the Soul Saber. So that's a little bit of evasion and a little bit more attack over the Stone Blade. And instead of trying to hit with Break, it's going to hit with Death. We are going to have to unequip that in the next dungeon, unfortunately. But it's fun to have for now. Oh, we didn't give Edgar an Esper. Let's do that. Was he learning anything important? Let's find out. Looks like he was learning... Oh, he was, he has the Esper that Celeste now has. If he had completed learning Haste, we could have protected him in that fight, but that's okay. He's got all of that. Stamina's pointless. Yeah, we'll have him finish learning Carbuncle while Celeste is working on Fenrir. Why not? We can't teleport out of this dungeon anyway. And we never do anything about all the monsters down here. He just has giant hell beasts with Knight Riders on their back with giant jousting lances for all of eternity. Alright, Celeste has Banish. Is that the last one on Fenrir now? I don't care about Stop. Alright, go ahead and get Berserk and Vanish and Gravity. But Banish was the important one. Banish is the one that's going to be extremely helpful to us down the line. So having fixed the engine, I mean, just imagine the wave of relief that rushes into Figaro Castle along with all the oxygen. And now we can travel across the strait to Kolingen. Remember, there used to be a mountain range in the way. Now it's a part of the ocean that's carved on through, separating the continent of Figaro from the continent of Kolingen. There's also new stuff to buy in Figaro. Oh no, this is happening again. Alright, so Sabin's gonna run off, that's fine. As long as we don't stay the night, we're fine. We don't have to worry about watching a long, long cutscene. We could buy this Debilitator, which gives an enemy an elemental weakness in case they don't already have one. That might get used, I'm not sure. It kind of depends on what we decide to do with Edgar. But for now, my friends, I leave you once again. There's so much left to do in this bold world of ruin, and we'll get to it in the next episode. Shoutouts to Benjamin Swan for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.